Hello again. This is Walt Noir. Walt. Um, just doing another recap of Fallen Aces. Um, I have a recap for the first couple of chapters of the game that's in a separate video that I'll put in the description of this video when I post it. It occurred to me a day or two ago that the games that I often see on Twitch tend to restart each time, but the games that I've been playing for stream, they don't restart. There is a storyline, a plot line, or a series of plot lines that carry on from the beginning to a definite end. And if somebody is not there to see the first stream, the second stream, or the third stream, they may feel like they're lost, unsure of what's going on, and not really want to participate. So I thought by doing a recap from time to time, it might be helpful to let people in on what exactly is happening in the storyline and keep them up to date so that they can jump in and jump out as they need to. So at the end of the last stream of Fallen Aces, I had finished chapters 1 and 2. Tonight started chapter 3, where I was assigned the task by my new friend Nightwave to go get a new set of wheels from a buddy of his by the name of Blake. Blake, it turns out, is in a wheelchair. He works at a junkyard, or operates out of a junkyard, and this junkyard was surrounded by bad guys who were trying to kill him and also prevent him from helping Nightwave and myself. So Nightwave was injured, and I went alone to help his friend Blake. Upon arriving there, I found the entire junkyard, and really that section of the city was just absolutely overwhelmed by bad guys looking to find me and kill me, and also looking to find Blake and kill Blake. That didn't go so well for them, ultimately. I was able to take them out. Blake took out a few. I took out a bunch, and we survived, got a set of wheels, and got out of there. Caught up with Nightwave later, and that's pretty much where chapter 3 ended. At the beginning of chapter 4, Nightwave and I were staked out at the home of Mr. Walt, who was running for mayor of this city, the man who had a plan for dealing with the criminals and had been nearly assassinated. When I slipped into that house, which I did using a variety of stealth techniques, a sap, tranquilizer gun, a variety of things to get in without being overwhelmingly loud. Upon doing so, I found that Waltz had been killed. A number of people in the household had been killed, or I saw no bodies. There's a lot of blood, and it is believed that Waltz was killed. His wife may very well have been killed, although she left a note saying she was going to Europe. But there was enough blood from enough places where there was more than one person killed in that place. There were a whole bunch of bad guys at that house. I ended up taking out a bunch of them as well. Also, toward the end of the night, I found a lair of sorts. An elevator took me to an underground bunker where we saw that Waltz used to be Captain Spade, and he was the leader of a Watchmen Avengers type outfit, or perceived himself as the leader. We're also told that one of the people who's gone missing from that group of the Fallen Aces, Alexia, is actually the person who started the group. But anyway, Waltz perceived himself as the leader, and a lot of other people did too, mostly because he took credit for it. As I stopped streaming for the night, bad guy Glass Jaw and his team of merry men were trying to come into where I was inside the Waltz residence with plan to do me ill, I'm quite certain. And it was getting late, and I could see there was probably a fair amount to go in this chapter, so I decided to call it at that point. but made it through all of chapter 3 and part of chapter 4. I don't know how much I've got left, obviously, but it felt like there was a bit yet. I believe there are 5 chapters in this, so probably another stream or 2 before I finish up. But at the end of the stream, most recent stream, I had people coming after me again, and I was fixing to go after them too. So that's where we're at. Thanks, y'all. There will be a link to the first couple of chapters recap that'll be in with this description. So if you didn't catch any of those streams, you might want to take a look at that video as well. Thank you very much. I'll see you on the other side.